Hello friends and welcome to the beautiful island of Crete in Greece. In this video, we'll show you our top 5 excursions to take in Crete. You can expect beautiful bays and beaches, unique gorges, historic towns with castles and ruins, churches and fortresses, architectural highlights, and even some wildlife. At the end, we'll give you some tips for other excursions, and also a secret tip for excursions even in bad weather. So stay tuned until the end so you don't miss anything. The ancient city of Knossos is located in the north of Crete, near Heraklion, and is one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. The Palace of Knossos is famous from the stories and legends of Greek mythology, such as those of King Minos and the Minotaur, a half-man, half-bull monster. The Palace of Knossos was built around 1700 BC and served as an important center of Minoan culture for approximately 250 years until its destruction by fire. The Minoan culture, named after the mythical King Minos, is considered the earliest advanced civilization in Europe. This culture is dated to the period between 2000 and 1100 BC and is a distinct culture that existed only on Crete and is not comparable to Greek culture. The Palace of Knossos was only discovered during excavations in 1900. Further excavations on Crete have uncovered other palaces that also belong to the Minoan culture. At Knossos, the palace has been partially reconstructed to showcase the size and beauty of this imposing building. The Palace of Knossos has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2025. The city of Rethymno is a port city in northern Crete and is the island's third largest city after Heraklion and Chagania. The imposing Fortezza fortress naturally dominates Rethymno. This Venetian fortification was built in the 16th century and served as the seat of administration, military authorities, and the Roman bishops. After the Ottoman conquest of Rethymno in 1646, the Fortezza was further expanded and a mosque was built in place of the cathedral. The Sultan Ibrahim Mosque is located in the center of the fortress and was recently renovated. After visiting the fortress, you can admire the Venetian harbor and the lighthouse there. Wandering through the city's lively streets, you reach the Porta Gorge gate, which dates back to the 16th century. The archaeological museum and the square behind it, with its mosque, are beautiful to behold and a must-see for every visitor. The Patsos Gorge is located 15 kilometers south of Rethymno, in the heart of Crete. A beautiful attraction of the gorge is the cave church of St. Anthony, carved into the rock walls, a former temple of Hermes. The gorge offers picnic facilities, with a spring of flowing water near the river. There is also a bird-watching platform in the gorge. The hike through the gorge is divided into two parts. The first is easy and follows the river, featuring a beautiful viewing platform. The second part is difficult and almost impossible without special equipment. It involves a steep descent and, in some sections, wading through water. Unfortunately, we were unable to do the wading hike. The town of Aptera is now an archaeological site and is located in western Crete, near Chernonia. There is an amphitheater, several Roman baths, and ancient cisterns to admire, all set against beautiful backdrops such as Suda Bay on one side and the snow-capped White Mountains on the other. Aptera was founded in the 17th century BC and was a thriving maritime and trading city with a large port. The city was repeatedly destroyed by earthquakes and war and is now a ruin. The amphitheater was built in the 3rd century BC and later rebuilt and modified during the Roman period in the 1st century AD. The amphitheater was only recently fully excavated and restored in 2008-2009. The cisterns supplied the large bath complexes located further down the slope to the north. Impressive in terms of size, capacity, construction, and preservation, the cisterns were among the great public works of the Roman era, the largest and most imposing monuments of Aptera. There were several Roman baths in Aptera. The Roman baths have not yet been fully explored. The enormous size of the baths can be glimpsed from the ruins. The Cul de Aptera fortress is located near the ancient city of Aptera and was built by the Turks in 1866. One of the most popular tourist attractions on Crete is, of course, the beautiful Elafonissi beach. Elafonissi beach is located on the east coast of Crete and is known for its crystal clear water and fine pink sand. You can walk along the entire length of the bay and through the shallow waters of the sandbar to Elafonissi Island. Here you can wonderfully enjoy the beauty of nature and spend a beautiful day. Even at Easter, the beach wasn't too crowded with tourists. It will certainly be different at other times of the year. Elafonissi Beach is easily accessible by car. The route from Chahas of the year leads deep into the island through incredibly beautiful gorges, a truly special panoramic route. At the end of the video, I have a few more excursion tips for you. Why not visit Lake Knossos and take a pedal boat trip to see the turtles that live there? Or how about the Botanical Garden of Crete? Here you'll find about 20 hectares of land filled with fruit trees from all over the world, herbs, medicinal plants, and ornamental plants. The geological formations and microclimate of the area have created a paradise for hundreds of plants and animals. And the Arkadi Monastery is also waiting to be discovered. Here you can visit the church and the outbuildings, as well as the museum, and learn the tragic story of the monks who took their own lives. Finally, we have a tip for bad weather: Melodoni Cave and Reptile Land. The cave isn't large, but it's worth a visit because you can admire a network of illuminated underground chambers with stalactites and stalagmites, accessible via a path. A few kilometers away is Reptisland, where you can discover and even hold snakes, lizards, and turtles. For accommodation, we recommend the Iberostar Kreta Marine Hotel, where you can enjoy a relaxing vacation with excellent food. We hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you soon. Your Jack.